Bustamove, general YouTuber. You can see me doing anything, anywhere, any given time. All right, man. Y'all know me. I tell y'all all the time, man. Let me get my Corona together. Hold on 1 second, man. Get my little Mexicano on real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. All right. Okay. It's my brother cup too, y'all. So don't judge me. Like a little curry out cup and shit. But listen, man. So we gonna discuss right now today Sean Puffy Combs, aka Diddy, aka Baby Oil Assassin, aka RICO trafficking beater. We're gonna discuss it right now. What's up, Brody? How you feeling good, man? What's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? What's up, bro? So listen, we discussing right now how Diddy looking. Diddy look real good right now with this kid. Let me bring that to y'all why. Tell y'all why. Because the hardest part of dealing with cases is being locked up fighting the case. Think about it. No one, like the case, Diddy been locked up for at least what? What's it been about 6 months now? 8 months? What it's been about? 8 months. Let's say Diddy been locked up 8 months now. So that's 8 months he been sitting in the cell. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time to be locked up for no daggone 8 months, man. I'm just saying. Shout out to the Sites King too, man. You know my partner, man, Businessman Podcast, Sites King. You know, Lil Cuz the great one. But I say this right here though, y'all. Think about this right here. Diddy, which we all knew he was gonna beat the RICO case, because you wanna know why? They didn't prove nothing with a RICO. All they proved Diddy was a fucking freak. That's all they proved. They proved that he was really too big and baby oil. He proved that Cassie. And listen, I don't condone Diddy and Cassie fighting and he beating on her and all that nonsense. I don't condone that. But they just convicted Diddy of flying people in and out of town to have sex. So my whole thing is, that's a whole statement. I flew him in, or I flew her out, or I got flown in, or I got flown out. And they just made Diddy tip my cup to that one. They just convicted Diddy of flying people in and out of town and kept him with a note bomb. That's crazy work. But the public scrutiny is what's going to crush him the most. It won't even be the case itself, because Diddy not about to get washed up, y'all. Listen, when you come into this live, man, I appreciate y'all hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? We discussing right now Diddy's RICO case. We know that he beat it. He beat, what you say? Let's see. What you think about the whole Diddy situation? Thank you for the like. What I think about it is, Diddy's a freak. We didn't know this. Even though it's speculation, he was really, a wild boy. You know what I'm saying? What's up? It's always been speculated that Diddy was a wild boy, but now I think about it, Diddy's a freak. He's just a freaky dude, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? When y'all come and hit the like button, Diddy basically getting charged for tricking. Exactly. That's what he's getting charged for. He's getting charged for tricking. Diddy's getting charged for flying men and women in and out of town. He's been flying men and women in and out of town for sexual preferences. But I say this right here. A lot of people don't realize that MC Hammer is a gangster. He's an Oakland gangster. So you might see the big puffy pants and things like that. You might say, Hammer, I am. But if you check Hammer's background, MC Hammer's a gangster. You didn't know he was a gangster. We didn't know Diddy was a sexual predator, a deviant freakazoid. We didn't know this. So now we know Diddy is just freaked out more than anybody. But it makes me look at everybody else wild who was going to them parties, y'all. Because ain't no party like a Diddy party. Ain't no bad part about it is, we all wanted to go to a Diddy party before this trial. You see the party, man. All the stars there. When y'all come into this chat, man, please hit the like button, man. You know what I'm saying? Most likely life. You don't like, what? No, he ain't getting no life. You tripping. Diddy ain't getting that. You know what I'm saying? Always peace. Always peace. We all did. Yes, we all wanted to go, y'all. Y'all know that. Tell me one person, y'all, that didn't want to go to a Diddy party. Be honest. I wanted to go to a Diddy party. You see the pictures, man. Everybody in the all white. Everybody looking fly. All the big boy stars at the Diddy parties, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what, though? No Diddy. And what about Brandon? No Meek. We seen Meek Mills on the side of that pool, man, exhausted. Like he had a long night or something. Like Him and Diddy was just having a world of a time the night before. But we thinking it was just a Diddy party going on. It was a whole lot of cheeks being clapped. We know this now. Like, now granted, you know, I'm trying, how we looking? What? I don't know what you say. You gotta slow down. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, you saying you wanted to go to a Diddy party would be so. Hey, no, listen. I'm telling you, be honest, y'all. When you come in here, hit the like button. When you come into the chat, y'all, please hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it clip it. Bustamove wanted to go to a Diddy party before I realized what the Diddy parties was. The Diddy party was super freakazoids. It was super freakos, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't want to go to a Diddy party, you was lying. Who didn't want to go to a Diddy party? Everybody wanted to go to a Diddy party. Beyonce, Jay-Z, man, any and everybody that was somebody was at the Diddy party. So if you clip that, clip it again. But now we know what's going on. We need more. We do not need more freakos. Stop what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Stop what you're doing. But after the trial, we realized that the Diddy parties wasn't really the place to be. And I ain't saying it ain't the place because some of you freak, a lot of y'all freaks just as freaky as Diddy, you just don't want to admit it. I'm going to drink my Coronas to that statement. A lot of y'all, it wasn't a RICO, it was a freako. Now that's funny. It wasn't a RICO case, it was a freako case. I totally agree. But a lot of y'all really didn't want to, a lot of y'all just as freaky as Diddy, you scared to admit it. And like I say, that's the part that throws me off though. Because when Diddy come home, Diddy might at the max do another 8 months. Because think about it. First time offender, Diddy ain't never been locked up before. Okay, now, how you doing? Diddy ain't never been locked up before, so first time offender on this type of charge, it carries to 21 to 27 months. So I went right there in the middle of 24. 24 months, what is 2 years? So 2 years. He got found guilty on 2 different cases, 2 different charges, 2 different accounts, should I say. So 2 years. If he get it run concurrent, it'll be 1 sentence of 2 years. If he get it run wild, he'll do 4 years. Now, like I say, Diddy been locked up already down in 8 months. 8 months on this, right? So you know what I'm saying? What? What are you talking about? If he came out and asked you to come to the party. No, I'm not going to the Diddy party now. Diddy couldn't invite me to a Diddy party no more because that's not what I'm into. I'm not into the freakazoids. I'm not into that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not into Diddy putting baby oil on every goddamn body and everybody just getting high. And when the lights go down, I'm not into doors getting locked and you never know what might happen. I'm not into stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no more locked doors. I've been locked up before. I don't want no more locked doors. So, no, I'm not into Diddy parties. But I say this right here, though. What's the word? What's the word? You already know, man. You already know. Always. But I say this right here. Anybody that's faking, what did LeBron say? Ain't no party like a Diddy party. That's what LeBron James said. That's why you see all T.I., Ty, you see everybody at the Diddy party. When you come into this chat, man, hit the like button, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost you nothing. Hit the like button. Wipe your feet at my door when you come into this chat. You know what I'm saying? What's up, bro? You ain't been live in a minute. I have not been live in a minute, been dealing with a little bit of legal stuff. But I can say at the end of the day, you know, all that's coming together, man. You know what I'm saying? Business is business. You know what I'm saying? Work is work. You know, the grind never stop. Can you flex really quick? Oh, yeah, I'm a big boy. You see it. Don't be here getting freaked out on some Diddy stuff, man. You know it's legit. This is a legit 6'4", 255. Don't be here tripping. But listen, I'm never getting rid of this belly because I'm gonna drink my beer, man. I'm gonna enjoy my beer, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop knocking niggas out, bruh. I totally agree. I'm going to stop. I ain't knocking no one out. You know what I'm saying? I need 2 more likes, man, to give me. Come on, man. We need 2 more likes in this chat, man. Free Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Legal and stuff like what? I mean, you know, just permits for the clubs and things like that. Ain't that too much. You know what I'm saying? Salute. You already know, man. I need 1 more like, y'all. 1 more like. Get me started, man. Don't cost you nothing to come in this chat and like this live. I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep me pumped. Keep me moving in the algorithm. I seen that T-Mobile video. That's old school, man. We not worrying about no T-Mobile videos no more. Free Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Free Bustamove. Get me off the old school videos, man. Why free Diddy? Free Diddy because at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this right here. I do not condone any man that put his hands on a woman. I don't condone that. Diddy beating on females, beating on Cassie, it's just blasphemy. It's just anything to me. I'm gonna drink to that. Diddy use a clown, use a chump, use wild for that. I don't like that. But what I will say is though, you know what I'm saying? You should not go to jail for being a freak. You feel what I'm saying? And if Cassidy, I feel like she should have been brought that to the forefront to get to expose Diddy for the things he was doing. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Don't come at it now, you know. But like I say, and let's back all the way up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Diddy, everybody keep blaming Cassidy. But Cassidy told Diddy, man, look, Slim, I got a book coming out. And you know what we used to do. It used to get real wild. You know what I'm saying? Take that. You know what I'm saying? It used to get real wild behind them closed doors. So she said, you can get this book. And I think what happened was Diddy called her bluff. Like, Diddy kind of trick bagged her, y'all. Diddy got jailed for being facts. Diddy trick bagged. I guess Cassie said she wanted, I'm going to shoot out a wild number and say Cassie might have said, and don't quote me on this number, I'm not saying it's a legit number, but Cassie might have said, I want 10 million. Diddy sent her 7.5 million. She told Diddy, where's my other 2.5 million? Diddy said, man, get it in blood. You got 7.5, move around. Holler at me later. Cassie said, okay, I'm going to keep this 7.5, and then I'm still dropping the book. So that's kind of what happened. So Cassie got pulled into a bunch of nonsense. Everybody acted like Cassie came out of nowhere and she started dragging. No, she was with all the freakies, all the stuff that was going on. Because I think one of the dudes' name was the Punisher. That right there, his whole little statement was just crazy to me, y'all. Like how he would just ravish a Cassie every chance he got. But I say this right here, though. Here nor there, no man should be locked up for being a freak. I think domestic violence would have been a charge that he could have got charged with because he was beating Cassie's ass. I think I didn't even know that flying people on a plane prostitution. I didn't know that was even a law. You feel what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, a lot of you dudes in trouble. Because y'all done flew a lot of ladies through this Spirit. Shout out to Spirit Airline, man. Spirit Jai get it done, man. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, a lot of you dudes done flew a lot of these ladies. Look, be a Spirit. Y'all done flew these ladies in and out of town for some cheeks. You know it. Tupac right about that. I mean, Tupac about a lot of things. Tupac been told us that the industry was freaked out. You know what I'm saying? Pac was dating Quincy Jones' daughter. And Quincy told Pac, clap these cheeks too. We know this. This is to Pac confirm this. So you know what I'm saying? When y'all come in here, man, hit the like button, man. When you come into my chat, don't cost you nothing to like this live. I appreciate it. LeBron ain't getting traded, man. You know what I'm saying? LeBron ain't getting traded. Hell no, LeBron ain't getting traded. They just grabbed DeAndre Ayton. LeBron ain't getting traded, y'all. But I say this right here. Diddy, I thought he would at least got a bond. Or I didn't think he would get. See, it's smoke and mirrors for real, y'all. Because follow me here. Let's say Diddy go to court. I think Diddy's trial is over with now. So Diddy's sentence date is in October. So we're in July. So we got August, September, October. We got 3 more months, 90 days for Diddy to go for sentencing, right? So let's say Diddy go to sentencing and Diddy gets maxed out. I think the charge curse 10 years. It's a 10 years cap on it. But first time offenders only get like 21 to 27 months for, right? Because it's a guideline. It's a sentencing guideline for things, y'all. So, but you know what though? But this is what I will say. The guidelines come in play when you take a cop. But this way it gets messed up at. Diddy didn't take a cop because you want to try to give me a cop to fly vagina and penis in and out of town. You try to give me a cop to trafficking and all kind of RICO acts that no one, listen y'all, first and foremost, let's back up. When you're coming to this chat, hit the like button, man. You know what I'm saying? They did open Pandora's box. They definitely did that right there. When you're coming to this chat, hit the like button. Diddy will be the same. Say, this R. Kelly left. So I don't think that's going to happen because R. Kelly was a real predator. Diddy, to me, Diddy was giving people opportunities and choices to make for money. Diddy was exploiting his bag. Diddy was exploiting that he had money, and he was basically saying, I got money. Are you willing to go be very freaky for this bag? And people were jumping out the window to be very freaky. You know what I'm saying? What? I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't know if you're trying to say how Papa was Puff in his prime. I don't know. Here nor there. Let's back up, y'all. Let's get to where I was going with this statement. When you come into this chat, hit the like button, man. I appreciate y'all being in the chat. 41 of y'all here right now. 17 likes, man. Let's get up to at least 25 likes. Hit the like button when you come into the chat. It costs you nothing to hit the like button. So catch my hypothesis right now. Catch my scenario, y'all. This is my scenario. Diddy, even if Diddy gets maxed out and they make it look good for the camera, and they give Diddy 20 years, 10 and 10, running wild, they cold-blooded disrespect his guidelines. Y'all must understand the law. So what y'all fail to realize is Diddy gonna get right back in court on the appeal and spanking on the appeal. Diddy gonna get right back in court and Diddy gonna be home. Truth be told, Diddy might hope that they disrespect and go against his guidelines because it might get him out quicker than what he would have been because he has money. See, what y'all fail to realize is the world is all about money. Listen, we need 5 more likes, man. Get me up there, man. Come on, y'all. It don't cost you nothing to like this stream. It's your man, Bustamove, general YouTube, where you can see me doing anything, anywhere, any given time. And I'm telling y'all right now, at the end of the day, when you have money, I'm based out of PG County here in the DMV. Follow me here. This is called, PG County is called plead guilty or pay good. So what I'm telling y'all is, Diddy got some money. See, Bustamove, I am broke. Don't believe it. I ain't got no real money. I got okay money. But I got good lawyers, man. I'm able to take care of my lawyers. You know what I'm saying? What's the minimum time he has to serve? Minimum time he has to serve to me. By Diddy being a first-time offender, these 2 charges carry 21 to 27 months. That's what they carry for a first-time offender. So we know, I always say, let's go in the middle, y'all. Go in the middle, that's 24 months. Let's go ahead and get Diddy a 2-year sentence, right? So if he gets a 2-year sentence where it's ran concurrent, Diddy faces 2 years. When y'all come into this chat, man, please wipe your feet in my front door. Hit the like button. Don't cost you nothing to hit the like button. It's 52 y'all here right now. Hit the like button. Now, what I'm telling you is, if he get a 2-year sentence and a 2-year sentence on both accounts ran concurrent, that means he only got a 2-year sentence. But due to the fact of the matter is, get me the 25 likes into this chat right now. We just missing 2, y'all. But Diddy could easily get it ran wild, which is mean consecutive, that means Diddy have to do a 2-year sentence, then start over again with a 2-year sentence. But follow me here. What happens is, a lot of times when you go to trial, this is the scary part of going to trial, y'all. Because see, when you go to trial, you gotta keep this in mind. Trial, basically the state, the feds, whoever you're fighting, the government says, man, you know we got you. Don't play with us. Don't cost us taxpayers money, because this costs money to go to trial, to fight these cases. All this stuff costs money, y'all. They got to pull out revenue. They got to pull out resources to be able to convict someone. So when you go to trial, Diddy beat count 1, 2, 3, 4. He beat all the counts but 2. So technically, he's at the mercy of the court when it comes to his counts. But I tell people all the time, because Judge Mathis spoke of this, get me the 30 likes. Y'all need 3 more likes. Give me the 30 likes. When y'all come in here, wipe your feet at my front door. It don't cost you nothing to like this live. But Judge Mathis made a comment where Judge Mathis said, his guidelines. But what happens, your guidelines usually come into play when you're taking a cop. A cop, you know what I'm saying? A cop, Urban, what's up, how you doing? Just saying hi. A cop has a lot to do with your guidelines when you're getting sentenced. Because you're not really playing with these people. But when you go to trial, y'all, you are at the mercy of the court. Because you want to know why? You can be maxed out with your with the time that you're supposed to be given, but it never happens. Like, for example, in PG County, 2nd degree assault. To know Bustamove, to know I like to rumble. I'm a fighter. You know what I'm saying? You try to fight me, I'll fight your ass. You know that about me. 2nd degree assault in PG County carries 10 years. Second degree assault in PG County carries 10 years, right? Feds don't want money, they want info. And that's true. That's true. I need one more like, y'all. Give me the 30. Give me the 30 like right here, man. Like I said, if you come in here, it don't cost you nothing to like this live stream. So excuse me. Second degree assault carries 10 years. Thank you. In PG County. Second degree assault carries 6 months in Washington, D.C. Blasphemy. Shit makes no sense. But this is how you know when you got the D.C., you got the DMV, the D.C., Maryland, Virginia, little tri-state, little area. VA is Commonwealth. VA is Commonwealth. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Brody? VA is Commonwealth. PG County is one of the most wealthiest counties in the state of Maryland. And Washington, D.C., representation with no taxation. So, like I say, taxation, no representation. So I said it to say this right here, though. You got 3 different lines. You got a line for 3 different people. Your governor, your mayor. But you got different rules on all walks of the corner. It's different rules. Hello from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Okay, Pennsylvania in the building, Philly in the building. You know, I'm a diehard Commanders fan, man. Y'all definitely got the ring, man. I'm proud of y'all, man. Y'all did y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? How many lines? Well, it's really, you know, it's D.C. crossing into Virginia, Virginia crossing into Maryland, Maryland crossing into D.C. So I always say it's 3 lines. I call it 3 lines because you know what I'm saying? Maryland crossing into Virginia, Virginia crossing into D.C., D.C. crossing back into Maryland. So I always say 3 lines. Don't quote me on that. You know, I might got a little tongue tied. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy, no Meek. Everybody chill. Go Birds. Okay. What you think about Debo going? What you think about Debo going to do? But I think Debo looking good, man. You know what I'm saying? Debo looking good. You know, so I'm gonna drink to that statement right there because I'm not really too much worried about Debo. Now Terry throwing me off. Now we discussing Puff Daddy in his RICO case, but I'm telling you that Terry McClone, I think you are a great talent. I do not think you are top 3 worthy of being paid, but we know the market keeps changing. Terry, stop playing. I think you are easy top 10 receiver in the league. I'm realistic. I think you may be about top 6, top 7. I think the top 3 receivers in the league right now, Jamar Chase, Jeffries, and CeeDee Lamb. Yes, you Cowboys got a top 3 receiver in the league right now. I can't hate. You know what I'm saying? Freako case. Yes, this is definitely was a Freako case. But I say this right here, though, y'all. At the end of the day, that's the part that messed up when they got it. Yeah, but you know what, though, crowd is kept. That's what they say all the time. Be mindful of things that you text. You say in text message, y'all. Give me the 35 likes, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's 50, 70 out there right now. It costs you nothing to like this stream. That's why you have to be very mindful what you put in text messages. Because as Cassie and Diddy was texting, y'all, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep this in mind. Cassie and Diddy texting, she keeps saying, I'm about to go on a date. We know dates for a prostitute mean she about to go get her cheeks clapped. You keep saying Johns. John is a John Doe, which means I don't know this person's name. Jane Doe, which means I don't know this woman's name. John Doe is a man you don't know. Jane Doe is a woman you don't know. You know, this is definitely diabolical. So like I said, right here, at the end of the day, what y'all fail to realize is you must be mindful of what you text in these text messages. Because what really caused Diddy his situation, they were texting about the prostitution. Because technically, she was selling booty. Technically, he was pimping. He was setting up dates for his own pleasures and monetary gain. Because the whole time, he wasn't making no money off this shit. Hey, you know what, though? I thought about this right here, y'all. Is it really prostitution and pimping when you giving the money out? He paying for dudes to hit her. Let's think about it. Listen, you got to keep this in mind. Listen, he's paying dudes to come and clap his woman cheeks. Get us to 40 likes, man. It's 55 y'all in right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, don't cost you nothing to like this live stream. But think about this right here, y'all. Pimping is basically when you are saying, hey, I'm going to sell this woman's vagina and I'm going to make me some money off of it and I'm reaping the benefits. Diddy was selling Cassie's vagina, but he was giving out the money. So I'm trying to figure out, is this prostitution or is this pimping? Think about it. I'm just saying, man, think about it, y'all. We really got to think about it right now. it just hit me like an epiphany. I'm trying to figure out what really is going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to really think about that. We need one more like y'all to get us to 40 likes. Get me the 40 likes right here. It don't cost you nothing to like this stream. It costs you nothing. When you come into here, wipe your feet at my front door. We are discussing, you know what I'm saying? Diddy, we are discussing Diddy's RICO case. And we were talking about Diddy's understanding of what he's facing, y'all. We were talking about Diddy's time. Now, personally, I thought he would get a bond. I thought the judge, because you know, in certain counties, in certain states, in certain jurisdictions, they give you straight, hey, you beat a case or you looking sweet, they can cut you loose right then and there. But in certain spots, you must go back to the jail to process out. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, I'm saying hello to everybody, man. Get us to 45 likes. It is 71 of y'all in right now. It don't cost you nothing to like this stream. You know what I'm saying? How can it be in RICO when only one pick? Exactly. In the history of RICO cases, y'all, this was the first RICO case that predominantly was just locked into one person. A RICO case is always a collage of people. It's an indictment of more than one. So I don't know how it became a RICO case and it was just Diddy on trial. He was his own co-defendant. I guess they went from Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, Diddy, and Take That. I don't know. Maybe they just went all different names and made it a RICO. They just tried to use all his names and call it a RICO case. You know what I'm saying? This is Diddy's. I mean, get us to 45 likes, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Come on, don't cost you nothing to like when you come into this stream. Gary Clark should be in the NFL Hall of Fame. I totally agree. Gary Clark should be in the NFL Hall of Fame. Him, man, yeah, I totally agree. You ain't never lied about that right there. So, like I say, I think Diddy, personally, y'all, Diddy's going to do probably about like 6 more months max. Because you know what I'm saying? He's going to be able to, it's not a violent crime, but he's in a federal case. So you don't feds, you don't get good time. You get straight 85% of your time. They don't give you good time in the feds. So you know what I'm saying? But like I'm saying, if you're not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel. It's your man Bustamove, general YouTuber. We just been dialoguing. I say this right here. Get me to 50 likes before we leave, y'all. I need 4 more likes to hit 50 likes on this live stream. It don't cost you nothing to like this live stream. You know what I'm saying? Day for day. No, it's not day for day. It's 85% of your time. You know, they take it all. But I say this right here, though. Diddy got convicted of flying people out. If they look to have the spirits fly out and fly in schedule, it'd be a lot of people getting convicted of flying someone out. And I say this right here as well. We are condemning this man for being who he is. He has found his happy place and he's just working it to a no account. But I also say this right here as well. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Y'all know before all this kicked off, everybody wanted to go to a Diddy party. Not so much now. Now that we know that Diddy was putting ecstasy inside baby oil, it was just too much going on. You know what I'm saying? Because now I don't know what anybody even touching me now. You at a Diddy party and Diddy keep rubbing your shoulders. Yeah, what's up, playboy? What's up, daddy? Like, that's just too much. You don't know what he's got going on, man. So you got to be mindful when you go to a Diddy party. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, you use cash.org. That right there, that'll slide a baby, yo. We need one more like, man, and I'm out of here, man. It's your man Bustamove, general YouTuber. Hit the like button, subscribe button, get all the notifications. You can see me doing anything, anywhere, any given time. It's your man Bustamove. I am out. Get ready for my next live stream, man. We just busting it down and we just breaking it down. How my man Diddy was just freaking around. I'm out.